Hi guys, so it's been a while since I've actually been on, and I've decided to now start a vlog. I've just done the videos regarding the gluten-free, but I wanted to get back on here because I've been off and on sick for the past few months, trying to figure out what's been going on. I've been going to neurologists. I now have an appointment with a rheumatologist. Come to find out that my one of my blood tests tested positive for lupus. I do have several other symptoms that go along with lupus. They also believe I have Raynaud's disease, which are both autoimmune diseases, if you're not aware. I found an article this morning which was interesting to me that I wanted to share with you guys, and it also said that celiac disease, which is an autoimmune disease, is often found with lupus, thyroid disease, type 1 diabetes, which again are all autoimmune diseases, so they can all be intertwined and interlinked. So that was really interesting to me, but I wanted to start this video blog because I just want to let people know, that you guys aren't the only ones, out there that are suffering. If you have symptoms other than just, your stomach discomfort from being exposed to gluten, which, by the way, I've had a couple of cross-contamination incidents over the past couple of months. Horrible, horrendous. People need to really understand how hard it is for us people that have a gluten allergy, have celiac disease, what it does to our body. I explain it to people like this. It makes me feel like I have a severe case of stomach flu immediately as soon as I come in contact with it. Although I will say, I did have a cross-contamination incident with Red Robin, and I love Red Robin, but they put onion rings with my burger, and of course I was like, this is absolutely not right. The girl behind the bar knew that wasn't supposed to be. We were taking it to go, so she said, okay, I know. She understood the importance of the cross-contamination, and she said, I'll get you a new burger. It wasn't new. The fries were piping hot, and the burger was cold. I was already home when I figured that out. I thought, well, I think I'll be okay. But I think what they did is they just took the onion rings out and put the fries on top where the onion rings were. And I also think that there could have been some of the onion ring on top of the bun for the hamburger, because about an hour and a half to 2 hours after I ate it, I knew immediately that I had been glutened. And then another incident, I ate at a cafe here, and within 15 minutes though of finishing my meal, I was experiencing horrible symptoms, and it was hard, and it's been hard to eat out like that. But getting back to the lupus diagnosis, I had or still have numbing of my extremities. My hands will go numb, usually these two. I've been getting numbness in here. I'll get numbness right in here. Now it's been going down to like right here. Now it is on both hands. Usually only on one side, not usually at the same time with both hands or both feet. And I've been getting numbness in my leg between my kneecap and my ankle bone, and pain too. So originally my doctor, which by the way I believe is the doctor that interpreted me as not having anything wrong and just looked over my lupus blood test, is the one that told me I had carpal tunnel. I don't think it's carpal tunnel, but I did order some braces, which I have here. You just put them on, and this is the left side, so I can show you. You just put it in and just wrap it around. It does need to be snug. The point is to keep your nerves in place. There's the front of it. It has an arch right here. You probably can't see. Let me see if I can get a better angle for you to see. Sleep with them at night. Blah blah blah. I still believe it's due to my lupus. And I think she just kind of brushed me off. But the only reason I believe that is because I have the numbness in my toes, my feet. Like I said, partial parts of my leg, I get swelling right here when I'm combing my hair. Today I didn't comb my hair. Around my kneecaps, right here sometimes around my bones. So joint pain is one of the things. I know you guys can't see, one, because I'm wearing makeup and the lighting in here is also horrible, but I have a red, look at this, all right here, markings, and I was told, I would say about 3 or 4 years ago that it was rosacea. Obviously, they treated me for a rosacea and it didn't go away. Come to find out, that is another symptom of lupus. Also, you guys are probably not going to be able to see again because the lighting in here is horrible, but I have, on this side of my face, in here, red raised patches, also behind my ears, up here on my forehead. I do get them once in a while around here. Again, another sign of lupus. I do have kidney disease. I know I'm a mess. You're probably listening to this going, well, this girl is a mess. Yes, I am. I've had kidney disease since 2001, which is another indicator of lupus. My hair was falling out for quite some time. I cut my hair over a year ago, and it hasn't grown much. It's very, very thin. Because my hair was falling out in chunks. Again, another sign. I do get mouth sores. Can't see it in here. The lighting is horrible. I apologize. But again, that is another sign. I get them on my tongue and on the inside of my mouth. I wasn't really sure why. I also have been diagnosed with gastroparesis, which is slow emptying of the stomach. That was diagnosed by my GI doctor. That is another sign of lupus, or complication, however you want to think about it. So, after seeing all these doctors, I saw my primary doctor. I saw my gynecologist, for the pain and my stomach issues and everything. I had 2 surgeries. I had a hysterectomy, and I don't think now that I had to have the hysterectomy because I believe it's all lupus related. But all of the pieces of the puzzle are now coming together. I saw a GI doctor, I saw my primary doctor, I saw an OBGYN, and I saw a neurologist, which the neurologist is last week the one who let me know about my ability test coming back positive. The reason I saw him was because of the numbness. Now, none of these doctors could figure out, what was going on with me. I've had colonoscopies, endoscopies, a ton of blood work. Like I said on my other videos, I spent a week in the hospital. They couldn't find what was wrong with me. Now, after talking to the neurologist, what he told me is they did a ton of blood tests on you, just not the ones that needed to be done. And I'm not sure why anybody never told you that your ANA tested positive for lupus, which is the anti-nuclear antibody, something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it stands for, but I know it's the antibodies in your blood. Also, another thing, I saw a hematologist because I have a low blood platelet. They can't figure out why. I have consistent low blood pressure. They can't figure out why. Well, now all of these pieces to the puzzle are all fitting in together. My GI doctor has been wonderful. He let me know, he's like, I'm not going to diagnose you with IBS and brush you off. I think it's more than that. You definitely have something going on, and we need to figure it out. And I don't think that if it was for him that anybody would have helped me to the extent that they did, because he called my primary and said, I think there's something more than IBS going on with her. I mean, from the numbing and everything, we need to figure out what's going on. So it's been a long road, but I've had symptoms of the lupus for about 4 years now, off and on, and I guess they call them flares. So I'm going to be going to a rheumatologist at the end of October, so I will keep you guys updated as to what's going on. But I just wanted to let people out there know, you know what's going on with your body. If you feel like something's not right, do not let the doctors tell you you have, IBS, you have depression, anxiety. Well, yeah, because something's wrong with me. You know your body better than anyone. Be consistent. Don't give up. Don't let these doctors that brush you off. Get referrals, go to the specialist, do what you need to do. I mean, I've done a ton of blood work. My poor arms, you see. And another symptom is, I want to let you guys know, is severe weight loss, which I lost like 14 pounds in 10 days. Okay, that's not normal. I still continue to lose weight. Again, that's not normal. You know your body. Okay, so don't let these doctors just brush you off and, write you a prescription for antidepressant or depressants, anxiety, things like that, which my primary has been doing. I don't take any of them. I'm like, no, something's really going on. This isn't in my head. I can't make my fingers go numb by thinking my fingers are numb. So don't buy into it. Listen to your body. Do what you have to do. I know it's expensive. I know that. But you have to do what you have to do to find out what is going on. So with that being said, I welcome any questions, any comments. I just ask that everybody keep everything positive. This is a hard thing to be going through with having all of these things, and having to see all these other doctors and finally starting to get answers and putting the puzzle together. I'm starting to feel at peace. And if you guys have had similar, stories or things happen, I'd love to connect with you. So with that being said, have a blessed day, and I will keep you all up to date.